Okay, it is May 2nd, which is actually Derby Day. Seeing as how I'm originally from Kentucky, I have to point that out. Yeah, I woke up this morning not realizing, but it's May 2nd, and I guess this is technically going to be the start of peak week for me. I can't remember what I said in my last video. I actually haven't had a chance to edit or post any videos lately, so they're all in the camera, but I know I was contemplating straying from Jeff's diet plan somewhat because I was worried I was consuming too many carbs and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just came to the conclusion shortly after posting that, recording that video, that I just need to follow Jeff to the finish. You know, I've been sticking with him so far. He hasn't led me astray. I feel like I look good. I've lost the weight. I've gotten really lean. You know, and I'm paying him, and at this point, he's the professional. He knows what he's doing. And not to mention the fact that, you know, he's promoting my my eating of carbs. So I'm not going to argue if the expert is telling me to, you know, keep up with the carbs and stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to sort of, you know, get that out in the open. I'm gonna, you know, stick with Jeff's dietary plan, you know, through the competition, you know, because at this point I just read online that, you know, people said one of the big mistakes you can make in peak week is to dramatically change, you know, whatever you've been doing. You know, they said people will just completely ruin themselves by, you know, doing a 180, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I've been doing the diet pretty strictly according to what he has specified for me. So I just emailed him my photos, I guess my last progress or, you know, update photos, unless he needs some in the middle of the week, I guess, to make adjustments. But anyway, my weight this morning, I was again very surprised. It was a new low at 157 pounds. And that's my dogs battling each other right now. I think it's a beautiful day in New York City and they're ready to go outside. And unfortunately, I've still got to eat breakfast and I have a bunch of other things that have to be done first. So I guess they're going to have to keep wrestling. Anyway, yeah, my weight was 157. That's about a pound 0.3 down from where I was last weekend. I didn't even bother taking a waist measurement because I feel like at this point it's not really going to change. It hasn't changed for the last month, so I feel like that's kind of a moot point. I think that's it. I'm really looking forward to this week in a weird way. Obviously, the competition's coming up, so that's getting exciting. But I think more so than anything, I'm just really excited to sort of get this whole thing in motion. And I'm just really excited to sort of get started with, like, you know, the sort of peak week mentality and diet. I have a massage scheduled for this Wednesday. I thought that would sort of be the last day I could sort of get a massage since I'm getting spray tanned on Thursday evening. I didn't think I could get a massage after that, obviously, because you're not really supposed to put oils and stuff over the spray tan, and I guess somebody rubbing my skin vigorously would kind of exfoliate some of the spray tan. So anyway, massage is happening. I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday. I feel like I probably need a little bit of a trim so it doesn't look like a rat's nest on stage. I'm going all out for this, you know. I'm gonna do everything I can do. Friday is the polygraph, so I'm renting a car, and I'm gonna drive over to New Jersey. I guess it's like a 30-minute drive, and I'm gonna have the polygraph done, and then I'm gonna head back to New York. I'm just gonna keep the car overnight in a parking garage, so my friend who's going with me to the competition and I can just get up on Saturday morning at whatever time we need to head over to New Jersey. And that's the plan right now. I guess I'm just waiting to hear back from Jeff to see what he wants me to do as far as food this week. So I'm going to spend I guess pretty much all day tomorrow, just sort of prepping my food for the week. And I'm kind of hoping Jeff says I can do like a carb load or something on Friday. I think he basically said I should train throughout the week up until Friday. So I guess Thursday is going to be my last workout before the competition, and obviously before the spray tan. I actually have to get spray tanned. I've never done it before, but there's a place in New York that's going to do it for me. I have to do it at 9:30 in the evening, and I think the only reason really being I just want to be able to come home and just go to bed and sort of marinate in the spray tan, because I think you're supposed to let it sit for like 8 to 10 hours or something like that. So that's part of the reason. The other reason is that the tanning company said they would prefer to do 9:30 in the evening, which is like the very last appointment for their day, because they said bodybuilding spray tanning is a little bit more involved than, I guess, like their regular tanning and stuff. So anyway, I booked a place. I think it's a little pricey. It's like $75. Jeff had suggested that I use the spray tanning service at the competition, but I think this is such a small competition. I don't think they even offer that I'm aware of. At least they haven't advertised it or anything. So anyway, you know, hopefully that's not too far out from the competition or not too close to the competition. But that's my plan for getting more brown. I'm already pretty dark, but I know, you know, the spray tan is really what helps you when you're on stage, because those lights and stuff are so intense. And this week, consequently, is my posing week. It's my routine week. This is the week I'm really, really going to buckle down and cement that routine that I've been thinking about, regrettably not rehearsing enough, and that's my own fault. But, you know, like I said before, something's got to give. I mean, between the diet and the training and work and everything else going on in my life, there's just only so many hours in the day, and, you know, I kind of knew I would have to, you know, sacrifice somewhere. And I guess, unfortunately, it's the routine, which is pretty important and not something I want to go in there with cold feet. But like I said, it's just kind of how things worked out. So I guess that's it. I'm going to try to film as much as I can on the day of the competition. Like I said, my colleague from work, who I occasionally train with, is coming with me, so I'm going to see if he can also be a cameraman and kind of document the whole process, because that's obviously why I've been doing all this. And yeah, I'm just getting really excited about it, I guess. This is sort of the beginning of the end, but I still feel like I'm miles away, because I have that OCB competition the following weekend. And I'm kind of kicking myself now, having committed to that. I kind of just want to be done. I want to be done on Saturday and eating what I want on Sunday, but I don't know. I'm already dedicated. I've already got the hotel rooms and stuff paid for that competition. I've got my entry fee and everything in, so, you know, I might as well see it to the finish and you know, go all out. I guess that's pretty much it. I just got back from the gym and tanning, and I felt pretty good. You know, I felt wretched actually when I woke up this morning, as I do every morning. I wake up feeling like I'm drunk. I feel like I have no energy. I feel like I'm struggling just to stay upright and like get my dogs out and, you know, for their morning walk. You know, then I got back in while my wife was getting ready for class. I had like my banana with some peanut butter on it, and I actually had my little cereal that I was going to have this evening, but I just knew I needed more carbs before I worked out. So I had that. I felt pretty good when I got to the gym. I spent like 45 minutes before my training partner arrived just warming up and getting kind of comfortable. And I think that is actually going to be the trick for the next couple days. Since Jeff wants me to keep training, I think I just really got to focus on those warm-ups, because by the time my training partner got to the gym, I felt pretty darn good, you know, and we actually ended up having a pretty good workout. I didn't kill myself like I normally would. I was, you know, taking more opportunities to stop and talk with him and, you know, kind of shoot the breeze and catch my breath. But I still had a very intense workout, and actually I feel pretty flat right now. I haven't really eaten anything substantial in the last like 12 hours. So I really got to go make some breakfast and stuff. But yeah, I just think I'm going to really try to focus on getting a good warm-up, you know, instead of like I usually would just jump into a workout. And at this point, I think my body just really needs some extra time, like acclimating to the physical activity, just waking up and kind of getting the blood pumping. So I guess that's pretty crucial. So that's kind of a lesson I learned this morning. And I don't think I'm going to do any cardio today. I didn't do any yesterday, and I don't think I'm going to do any today. And reason being because I have some other stuff that I really need to kind of conserve my energy for today. So that being said, I guess I'm going to sign off now. I'll probably do a video or 2 or 3 or 4, if you know me, like midweek, bitching about how tired I am and how tough this is. But anyway, for the time being, I'm going to conclude this video. I'm going to go cook my banana pancakes, and I'm actually going to shake it up a little bit today. I was going to have a protein bar this morning before the gym, but I'm saving that. I'm going to make some little Quest protein bar cookies to put on top of my pancakes. I'm actually going to chop up some of the Quest protein bar and put it in the pancakes. I think I've got like a cinnamon bun protein bar allotted for the day. I thought that might be kind of good, but who knows? Maybe I'll go crazy and put like a brownie protein bar in the pancakes. That actually sounds pretty good too. Anything sounds pretty good right now because I'm freaking starving. So that being said, I'm going to call it an end and sign off. All right.